Been really busy across the states, and they're ready for anything. Lieutenant Gordon Shank is joining us live over Zoom. Thank you so much for speaking with us, Lieutenant Shank.
Thanks for the opportunity. We appreciate it.
So what have troopers been seeing around the state so far with this storm?
We've seen our fair share of crashes. Thankfully, there hasn't been as many through the night. Tonight, we'll see how this morning goes, but we're just asking people to wait it out. And if you don't have to go out, please don't.
What should people do if they do have to go out and they do happen to get in some trouble and they do get into a crash? What should they do?
That's a great question. So if you find yourself in a crash and you can move that vehicle off the freeway, please do. If you can't, stay buckled in, call 911. If you have to exit your vehicle, do it briefly to clear an exhaust. That's fine. But the interior of the vehicle offers more protection than being outside. You risk being hit by another vehicle. Multiple things can happen that are not in anyone's favor. So we just ask people, if you can, stay in your vehicle. If you can move it off the freeway, please do. Call 911 as soon as you can.
And as we mentioned, you guys have troopers around the state. So what are some of the things you're hearing from them? Some of the biggest mistakes that people are making when they're out and about?
Yeah, that's another great question. We see the same things, and it's drivers that are going too fast. They're following too close. They're not giving themselves extra time to get where they need to go. You factor in all those things with this weather, and that's where we see our crashes and our vehicles off the road. So for us, we just ask drivers, slow down, give yourself extra time, increase your distances that you're driving with other vehicles around. And those things tend to help drivers get to where they need to go safely. And ultimately, that's the main reason we see people in these crashes or in the ditch, is they're going entirely too fast for conditions.
And at top of mind, Lieutenant Shank, do you know the penalties or how much a ticket would cost if people do end up in some sort of situation on the roadways?
Yeah, it's a good question. It'll probably range between $100 and $200, probably in the middle somewhere when you add in court costs, things like that. And I think that's something that a lot of people aren't aware of. If you find yourself in a crash, or if you're a vehicle off the road and you're found to be at fault during the investigation, you can be issued a citation for duty to drive with due care. So there's more than just being involved in a crash or ending up in the ditch. That trooper can also issue a citation in that incident as well.
All right, Lieutenant Gordon Shank, we appreciate your time this morning. You and your troopers stay safe out there. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Thank you. We appreciate it.